What is up, guitar legends? Sam Wild here. We're looking at one of my favourite songs of all time. It's my favourite band at the minute as well. Now, you don't need a capo. I'm going to show you mainly the chords, but we'll also look at the intro riff, and we'll look at the guitar solo as well. Okay, so let's start with the intro riff because there's no chords in the beginning anyway. So you have this really cool... Okay, so have your first finger on the 9th fret, and you kind of have the first segment of your finger, that top little portion, pushed in flat, so you can get two notes at the same time, on the G and the B string, right? And you're gonna alternate between the G and the B string, right? Alright, now if you want, you can palm mute, so you could put your palm against the strings to make it softer, like that, or you can just have no palm muting. That's fine as well. You can even do alternate picking instead of all downs, like that, or do all down straight. It really doesn't matter, okay. So we have three notes, dun, 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 to begin with. So you've got first finger, pinky on the 12th fret, first finger again. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Then we have dun, 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 dun. It's the same thing, but now we have middle finger, 10th fret. And again, you do pinky and back again. So it's just two sets of three notes. Dun, 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 dun. And again, you can palm mute and do all down strokes, or do alternating, however you want to do it, okay? Now you don't have to do this intro, you can just wait, let it play out, and then come in with the chords. Even with these chords, you can kind of hear it, right? But it's an octave lower. So you can try and get in the chords if you want, it's kind of there anyway. The only problem is when you do that, it doesn't sound as big because you're not strumming all the strings you're trying to get. It's a little harder. I would just strum the chords if I were you, to begin with. Okay, but just know that the melody is within these chords, so it's kind of an option to try and play it a little bit. So when the chords come in, we have E major to begin with. Alright, let's just learn the chords first, then we'll look at the strumming pattern. Then we have F sharp minor, but let's just keep it really easy and have this be in the E string ringing out, because that's going to make it sound really big. So really it's like an A sus with F sharp in the bass. Right? Dun, 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 dun. Fits the melody as well. Then you slide up to fret 4 here for C sharp minor. Again, you can have open B and E open, right? You can see I rest my middle finger on the top E string just to stop that from ringing out, because then you can play everything and you don't have to worry about the low E string, which you don't want. Okay, then we slide back down and we have A sus. You can see A sus is the same as F sharp minor 7, but we don't want the E string. Which you can see my thumb here is just sitting on the E string, just to make sure that doesn't ring out for this chord. E, F sharp, C sharp, A, E, F sharp, C sharp. So just practice with one strum to begin with, just so you can practice the chords. Dun, 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 Now for the strumming, really simple. We just have down, up, 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 down, up. Just constant alternating strumming, right? But you can kind of copy the riff. You know, just really feel the music. It's not like you're just going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There's this kind of... You're trying to get the drums within your strumming. You're trying to get the riff within your strumming. You know, really just feel the music. Okay, and it just sounds much nicer. Now we do that a few times around. That's for the kind of the intro, and we are going to come back to that progression. But when the verse comes in, circumstances they don't bother me. We have C sharp to A and then to E then B. No, it's not how I was raised to see. But I don't care if you need me. So this time it's C sharp to A to E and then B. So B is like a B sus shape really because of the open strings there, but it's the same as C sharp minor, but now we're on fret 2 to get B. Okay, so C sharp, A, E. You can hear I'm still going down, up, 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 down. It's the same thing, right? So we do that twice, then 3. Then the last time we're going to play down, 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 palm mute, palm mute. Okay, so the last time's different. You play it down, 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 like that. And I kind of bounce the chord hand in as well. Down, 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 down. Then at the end, for E and B, you can do fast downs with the palm against the guitar, so it's palm muted. Like that. Right? So again. Now, when we get to this pre-chorus, we can go back to the previous progression. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Again, we can keep palm muting for the beginning of this pre-chorus, right? You told me to lie, but I won't. It doesn't feel right. Now, we have to, it's hard to go from this, all these fast downstrokes, it's hard to go from this into the chorus. So what I would advise you doing is, the last time round, you're going to go back into your strumming pattern. Okay, so we start off like this. That's once. It's 3. Now the last time, I took a chance on a feeling, you're here and feeling. So the last time around is a little bit longer, and we can strum it as well. We're going to play E, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, A, B. All the while we're going to get louder and louder, right? So try and play this pre-chorus with me. Ready after 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Told me to lie, but I won't. It doesn't feel right, but when I'll never get what I want. we strum. Hard to push it on a feeling. have the, I don't know, the big instrumental part. Okay, now for this big part, you can strum really loudly, okay, when you're playing along. It's really fun. Again, we have E, F sharp, C sharp to A. However, you'll notice I play this C sharp shape instead. Okay, it's just an option. You can just play a normal C sharp if you want to. I really like this shape in the chorus. You can see we have third finger, first finger, fourth finger, but we still have open B and E at the top, and I'm still blocking the low E string with the middle finger, right? Now the cool thing is when we go to A, we just take the third finger off, so A is in the bass, and voila, you still have your A sus chord there. So C sharp, A, right? It's just an option. You can do it the other way. Still sounds good. Now, as soon as we go back into the riff, you can play your normal C sharp shape, right? Just because it fits over the riff better. And then we have verse 2. I talked to my friends yesterday. It's the same thing. It turns out they all hate you anyway. I wonder why it took so long to clear. You only tell me what I wanna hear. Told me to love, but I won't. Okay, same thing. Alright, we have another verse which is the same. It's another pre-chorus, another chorus. The same, right? Just like any pop song, it happens twice. Now the rest of the song is so easy because all we have to do is play our chorus progression again and again. Right, it's so simple. Now it's gonna build up a little bit to get to the guitar solo. When we get to the guitar solo, you notice that the drums and the rhythm kind of goes. It's more like on the beat instead of it being like. Instead of half time, it's pumping and driving. So if you're playing chords instead of the solo, if you do want to play chords, try and make it. Just to add that, just to get more drive, you're kind of going down, 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 within the strumming pattern, right? That's just for the guitar solo. All right, the last thing we can look at is the guitar solo. Okay, it's not too tricky. You'll notice I have a cut neck on my guitar, which means I can reach the high note easier. Okay, if you really struggle to reach, because if you got a guitar, you're not gonna have as much space, you might have to do something awkward here. You can play it lower. You know, it works down here. So I'll show you up here first, and then I'll show you it down here. Okay, so higher up, just use your first and third finger. We're going to start with the B string, and we have 17th fret, 19th fret, and then 16th fret, 19th fret. And you can do alternate picking, down, up, down, up. Okay, so we do it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have this. Alright, so first finger on the G string, 16th fret. Second finger is on B string, 17th fret. So that's the first half. Now the second time, we finish with. So all you do is middle finger on 17th fret, E string, then first finger on 16th fret, 1 fret away from each other there. So you've got finger 2 and finger 1 playing those two, and then we'll do fingers 3 and 1. Again we have 19, 17, right? For those of you that want to play it down here, we're going to start on the G string and go to the B string as well. So I have first finger 9th fret, then third finger 11th fret, and on the B string, first finger 9th fret, the third finger 12th fret. So we have 2 fret gap, 3 fret gap. You can see I alternate down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, right? Alternate the picking for the fast stuff. Then you have 9th fret on the D string, then the G string. You can bar or play 2 different fingers, whatever you want to do. Then we repeat. Then to finish, slightly different. On the B string, 10th fret, middle finger, then first finger, 9th fret, then G string again, third finger, first finger. Alright guys, that is everything. The play along's coming up, so try the lead parts, try the chords, see how you get on. If you found this lesson helpful, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon too. Alright, good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video.